Here we're going to look at dividing a decimal by a whole number. Now, when we're dealing with decimal division, the divisor can represent the number of groups that you're dividing your decimal into, or it can represent the size of each group. When you're dividing by a whole number, what you're doing is representing the number of groups that you're dividing your decimal into. So here I have 24 hundredths, and I want to divide it into 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pull over 24 hundredths. So I've got 1 and 2. So there's my 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to take this 24 hundredths and I'm going to divide it into 2 separate groups. So I can put 10 here and 10 here. And then I can put 2 hundredths and 2 hundredths. So I've evenly divided 24 hundredths into 2 groups. My answer then is going to be the number inside each group. So this would represent 10, 11, 12 hundredths. So 24 hundredths divided by 2 gives you 12 hundredths. Here we'll try another one. 64 hundredths divided by 4. So I'm going to pull over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 60 hundredths or 6/10 here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 hundredths. So I can start off by just pulling down what I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I can't do anything with these 2 right now because I don't have enough tenths to divide into 4 groups because I only have 2. But I can go ahead and take my units or my hundredths and divide those out. There we go. Now, when you're faced with this issue, what we're going to have to do is trade these in. So I'm going to substitute. I'm going to take a tenth, and I'm going to trade it in for 10 hundredths. And then I'm going to take this tenth, and I'm going to trade it in for 10 hundredths. So let's count. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So here I have 20 hundredths. And now I can divide those up into 4 groups. So I can just put in each group. There we go. And my answer is going to be the number in each group. So here I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My answer is going to be 16 hundredths. Now, sometimes you're not going to, most of the time, you're not going to have this fancy model here where you can just grab and drag. You can just use the same strategy using pencil and paper also. So you can represent hundredths with a dot or a circle. You can represent longs or tenths with a line. And you can represent your wholes using a square. So here I have 1 and 25 hundredths. So I would have 1 square, 2 lines, and 5 dots. So 1 and 25 hundredths. Now as I get started here, the only thing I can really deal with right now are my hundredths. I have 5 hundredths, so I can put 1/100th in each box. And now I can get rid of those. I can't do anything with this whole yet, though, because I only have one of them. So I'm going to have to substitute this whole for 10 tenths. So I'm going to erase my whole here, and I'm going to substitute it for 10 more tenths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 tenths here. So I'm going to take my 12 tenths and I'm going to divide them up. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of 10 of these. But I have 2 more tenths left over that I can't divide. So now I'm going to take these 2 tenths that I have left over, and I'm going to trade those for 10 hundredths. So I'm going to erase those, and I'm going to trade them in for hundredths. So if I have 2 tenths, that means I have 20 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now I can take my 20 hundredths and I can divide them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to go ahead and erase these since I've already partitioned those out. And I'm going to calculate my answer now. So here I have 2 tenths. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hundredths in each group. So 1 and 25 hundredths divided by 5 will give me 25 hundredths. If you want, you can click on this and watch the YouTube video. It's not very good. It's not like mine, but it's there if you want it. So go ahead and try this one on your own. You've got 24 hundredths divided by 8. Press pause, and when you're ready, click play to check your answer. So if I have 24 hundredths divided by 8, I've got 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. 24 hundredths, and I want to divide it up into 8 different groups. Well, there's nothing I can do up here yet because I don't have 8 of anything. So I'm going to take these 2 tenths, and I'm going to trade them in for 20 hundredths. So I'm going to erase those, and I'm going to trade them in for 20 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So now I have 24 hundredths, and I know that I can divide 24 into 8. If I take 24 and I divide it by 8, I get 3. So I know that I can put 3 hundredths in each group. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So the answer to this division problem, 24 hundredths divided by 8, is 3 hundredths. All right, go ahead and try one more on your own. This is a little bit harder of a problem. So pause, and when you're ready to check your answer, press play. So here I have 3 and 12 hundredths divided by 3. So if I were going to draw that out, I would draw 1, 2, 3 squares to represent my wholes, a long to represent my tenth, and 2 units to represent my hundredths. Now I'm looking to see what I can go ahead and partition out, and it looks like I can go ahead and do my 3 wholes. So 1, 2, 3. Now you can just cross those out because you've already dealt with those. Now here, you don't have anything that you can partition out into 3 groups. So what we're going to do is take this tenth and we're going to trade it in for 10 hundredths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now I have a total of 12 hundredths. And I know that I can take 12 and I can divide it by 3. So 12 hundredths divided by 3 is going to give me 4 hundredths in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm all done with my hundredths now. So my final answer is going to be 1 whole and 4 hundredths. So 3 and 12 hundredths divided by 3 equals 1 and 4 hundredths. Here's another one. Go ahead and try it and press pause. And when you're ready to check your answer, press play. So here I have 48 hundredths divided by 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundredths. So I'm going to go ahead and partition out what I can. So I'm going to take those 3, and I'm going to go ahead and put them into their groups, 1, 2, 3. And then I can take this 6 here, get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I'm left with 12 hundredths. I'm left with 1 tenth and 2 hundredths. So I'm going to take this tenth and I'm going to trade it out for 10 hundredths. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to leave me with 12 hundredths. And I know that if I take 12 and I divide it into 3 groups, that's going to give me 4. So I'm going to put 4 more hundredths in each group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm all done with those now. So my final answer is going to be looking at one group. I've got 1 tenth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 hundredths in each group for a total of 16 hundredths. Oh, this is going to be our next lesson, so stay tuned and look for another video. Thanks so much.